guys, it's Annie, your psychic limitless mindset manifestation coach. Guys, in this video, I'm going to give you a part 2 of what other manifestation coaches are not telling you, how to raise your vibration. But what about actually telling people how they can raise their vibration? And it's not just scripting, it's not just affirming, it's not just vision boards, it's not just thinking positive and going into a positive mindset. No, it's much more than that. See, raising the vibration is an energy field work, and it's quite niche and technical, which a lot of people perhaps don't really know about, but it's done by a selected few. Now, there's only a handful of people who are able to do that. You can see the proof in the pudding if you head over to my social media platforms, and you'll be able to see the energy field of mine glowing. So I personally have my energy raised, my vibration to 997 hertz, which is the highest vibration that your physical body can take. How do I know this? Well, my coach, he's a top level psychic himself. He's a spiritual master himself too, just like me. So when we're talking about manifestations and we're talking about going into that state and going into how to raise the vibration, we just came into a lot of awareness that, hold on, there's a lack of education in the market, because a lot of people will sell stuff around affirmations, scripting, a course. Oh my God, I even saw a course on how to do a vision board. It was crazy. And I'm like, wow, we need to really close this gap, because there's so much more to it. So raising the vibration, guys, back to it. It's an energy field work that you can inquire about if you head over to my website, which is www.manifestwiththemedium.com. That's one point. The second point is affirmations. You can affirm all you want, right? We believe 100% it does not get rid of the anxiety within your energy field. Now, don't get me wrong, affirmations can reduce a level of anxiety within your energy field, but doesn't get rid of it. So what we have done and what we've been doing is a lot of mindfulness, which is like no other. Next year we're going out and we're working with some top athletes, but really getting that anxiety out of your energy field. Because I'm telling you guys, if you start affirming, and you can do it, but if your self-concept and your inner story is so shit, mind my language, but you're affirming on top of that, that is going to creep up, because you're going to have a lower frequency within your body that's still there. I bet you didn't know that. So how do you overcome that? Well, there's a lot of internal work that you need to invest in. Your mindfulness, your energy work, and really getting behind how affirmations really work for you. Because how one manifestation tool or one affirmation set of words or scripts may work for one person may not exactly work for you. And that's one of the secrets that I've just shared with you too, guys. So another point that I'm going to raise is, if your self-concept is not aligned to who you want to be, how you want to act, how you want to feel, no doubt about it, you will manifest your desire, but it won't stick. So an example I'll give to you is lottery winners. How many people do you know that have been lottery winners that either have won they won the money, they've lost the money, they ran into financial problems, or you just don't hear about them at all? I mean, what would you do if you had so many millions in the bank? But statistically, you'll find a lot of people will run into financial problems, or they lose the money. They just blow it. See, their self-concept about money hasn't really changed. Yes, they might have wanted the money or desired the money for financial freedom, to be able to do whatever they want, however they please to live. But if your self-concept isn't right, those root issues are going to come up into your reality. So it's like, if you're affirming and you haven't really got behind your inner story or inner work, you're affirming on top of a weak foundation. And if that weak foundation starts crumbling, it'll start coming up to the surface. Just imagine it like that, guys. So what you're doing, what other manifestation coaches probably teach you, is it's all right, just affirm on top. Just keep affirming. Just keep affirming. But hold on, it's still here. Your inner concept, your shitty story about money, the self-concept behind it is still here. So how much affirming are you going to do on top? Yes, you'll manifest it as a desire, but that's going to slowly creep up. And that's what we found. As psychics, why do you think we do the work that we do? Why do psychics generally read? Because there's always something hidden in the root below. And being a psychic, it's a really good psychic, and I'm not talking about tarot card readers here, but being a really good psychic, you should be able to validate specific points, validations. So without even the person talking at times, which is a great tool to have as well within manifestation coaching. So the thing about other manifestation coaches is perhaps they are reciting things that people have already said. That's great. But why do we get hot and cold results? Why? Because it's your inner story and there's negative thoughts that are catching up on you that hasn't really been addressed. So just doing affirmations, doing your vision board, doing your scripting, it's just not enough. It's like the basic level of getting into your manifesting state. Basic. Because remember, for us, spiritually, manifesting is also about evolving as spiritual beings, really getting behind your 5-dimensional state. That means living inside out. So what better way to learn that from those who have really mastered it? So my example is my coach. He's a spiritual master too. He operates on a high vibrational frequency, again, same as me. So his manifesting state is going to be great, awesome. So it's like, you know, look at the 5 people you surround yourself with. If you're going to surround yourself with people with a low vibrational frequency, how far is that going to take you? So it's like, another example I can give is, imagine if you haven't brushed your teeth for like 3 weeks. You're going to feel quite disgusted, right? It's the same principle that applies with manifesting. It's about always constantly having to improve yourself and brushing your teeth every day. So don't forget to do that. So I want you to imagine this. Imagine you haven't brushed your teeth for 3 weeks. I feel disgusting, right? So then why is it any different than you not wanting to work on yourself and improve on yourself every day? Every day you should be constantly improving yourself. Like my coach, he's a top coach, top psychic too, spiritual master too, high vibration. There's no way I would ever get coached by someone who doesn't have a high vibration, which is 997 hertz, who hasn't mastered their own manifesting state, who hasn't really done the inner work within themselves. Like, how can I possibly be coached by someone who haven't really invested through their inner state? Because remember when they say you're the 5 people you surround yourself with. Well, if you surround yourself with people with low vibrational frequency and a poor inner state, well, guess what? Where does that leave you? That's not going to be a driving force of you getting ahead, getting further. So you need to remember, this is constant work. This is constant inner work. You should never stop trying to improve your inner state. Really get behind it. But the way we roll out manifestation coaching and the way I really get behind it is, 1, not only do I utilize my psychic abilities, and 2, you can take advantage of raising the vibration within your energy field to give you that edge that other manifestation coaches cannot give you. And also you'll get really behind your own inner story in a way that you've never done before. So that's how I'm very, very different from other manifestation coaches. So guys, you need to have enough driving force behind the reasons as to why you want change. You need to list it out. So if you look at people who smoke, if you look at people who take drugs, who are addicts, right? They need to look at what the driving force is behind it, what the reasons are as to why they want to stop. So you need to ask yourself, what are your driving forces that are behind why you want change? Why do you want change? Where do you want to go? What do you want to create in your reality? Why? What's the driving force behind it? So there has to be a force that's big enough and strong enough to get you out of that inner shitty story. So ask yourself, what is that thing that's going to drive your system to get you to where you want to be, where your desires are? What is it? What's your list of reasons? Write it down for me on a pen and paper. Take this time to do this exercise. So I hope this video has stretched you in terms of your knowledge and it's given you a aha moment. You can find more information about me across all my social media platforms, and you can check me out across my website, which is www.manifestwiththemedium.com. Now, when you're ready and you're ready to take that step of change, register over to my website. Get yourself on that wait list for the warrior group of next year. So that's a group that I have created for those who really want to get behind their inner state like no other. So I could go into manifestation coaching and start telling you to affirm and doing vision boards and start scripting, but no. I go way deeper than that. I get behind the inner state, I get behind the energy work, and I get behind your energy. Because as soon as you master what your energy is and how it works, you're already there on your manifesting state. See, my role, my soul agenda is helping those to evolve spiritually, helping those connect to their higher consciousness. Because as soon as you start connecting to your higher consciousness and you're sitting into your authentic energy, your manifesting state, you're on a good, strong spiritual foundation. And that's what I highly encourage with the people that I work with. So this is not knowledge that's taken out of textbooks. It's not. This is me working with my higher consciousness, working with top level psychics, predominantly based here in the UK, and we partnered up and we are rolling this out. So if you want to be part of something that's completely niche and has that edge, you do not want to miss out. But until next time, guys, take care.